People don't want to know the truth. People only see what they want to know. Today's story is posted by a man in California. He's finally ready to talk about what happened when he was a child. I grew up in a quiet neighborhood in California, the kind of place where the sun always seemed to set gently, and the nights were never truly dark. But the house next door, that house was different. Families moved in and out of it like the tide, never staying long, never saying much. I remember hearing strange noises through the walls at night, like someone dragging furniture across the floor. Sometimes I'd catch a glimpse of a black shadow slipping past the window, even when the house was supposed to be empty. And once, just once, I saw a flash of white light spill out from under the door. Every time a family left, they said the same thing. We saw something. We heard something. We're not staying. And then they were gone. Before long, the house became known as the local haunted house. Kids dared each other to touch the front gate. No one ever did. People were saying that there was a portal to a parallel world inside the house, and that it was the home of a witch. One afternoon, my father came home holding a tiny black kitten. He said he found it crying in front of our door, shivering and alone. My sister fell in love instantly. She named him Kitty, simple and sweet. For a few days, Kitty followed us everywhere, purring, stumbling, learning the shape of our home. Then, without warning, he vanished. We searched the yard, the street, the bushes. Nothing. A week later, my sister came running into the living room, her face pale with shock. The baby cat, Kitty, he's in the window of the house next door. I didn't believe her. I didn't want to, but she dragged me outside, pointed at the dusty window of the abandoned house, and there he was, Kitty, sitting perfectly still, staring out at us as if he'd always belonged there. The next day, something strange happened. I woke up with the feeling that someone or something was calling me. Not with words, but with a pull, like a thread tied around my chest. Before I realized it, I was standing in front of the house next door. The front door, which had always been locked, hung slightly open. I remember stepping inside. I remember the smell of dust and something sweet like old flowers. I remember Kitty's faint meow echoing from somewhere deeper in the house. And then, nothing. My next memory is of waking up in my own bed, the morning sun already filling the room. My clothes were clean. My shoes were neatly placed by the door. My parents said they thought I'd slept in late, but I knew I hadn't. Later that day, Kitty disappeared from the neighbor's window as suddenly as he had appeared. And by evening, the family who had been living there, people I barely remembered seeing, had packed up and left without a word. The house stayed empty for years after that. I still don't know what happened in the hours I lost. I don't know how I got back to my bed. And I don't know what the house took from me or what it gave back. But sometimes, late at night, when the world is quiet, I swear I can hear a faint scratching at my window. Soft, rhythmic, almost like a kitten asking to be let in. And I wonder if the truth is something I was never meant to remember.